Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Perla and this is my channel about my weight loss surgery, my weight loss journey, and how I am coping day by day. I just started this channel, first of all, let's just say that, so don't expect a lot out of me, just kidding. First and foremost, thanks for coming back to my channel. If you're somebody that's been watching since the first beginning video. For those of you that are newer, I decided to start this vlog channel, video channel, whatever, weight loss journey channel, because my best friend suggested it. So shout out to my best friend, Anna. And honestly, I'm happy that she did. I think that it's helping me in more ways than one. Just really helping me kind of get up and like do, think about what I want to talk about and things like that, as opposed to not really planning anything, right? I'm not always a planner. I'm a planner, but not a planner. I know that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so I don't really want to talk a lot. Sometimes I can get off on spiel, so I'm sorry if I do. I'll try to cut those parts out. But yes, so welcome back. I do speak a lot of Spanglish, so those of you that speak Spanish will be able to understand me. Those of you that don't, I apologize. It's just in my blood. Está en mi sangre. Perdónenme desde ahorita. How am I feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Today marks a week since my surgery. It is now December 21st. And oh my gosh, Christmas is in 3 days, or sorry, yeah, 4 days. Well, Hispanics celebrate on the 24th, but anyway, that's crazy. Yeah, so I got my surgery a week ago, and I've been good. The first few days were a little bit harder because I was very bloated. I felt very nauseous, bloated, gassy, sorry, TMI, and I couldn't really eat. I was stuck drinking liquids, clear liquids at that. So yeah, the first week's diet for me was a clear liquid diet. So I was drinking lots of water, but also doing intervals of like clear protein drinks, bone broth, chicken flavored, and some Jell-O and popsicles, sugar-free popsicles to kind of help mix it up a little bit. The first few days, again, like I said, were rough because of the fact that I was very bloated and needed to let all that gas out, and I really couldn't because science, right? If you're not eating, you're not going to the bathroom. And so it's really hard. So I had to take stool softeners, and sorry, I know for those of you that are probably like, oh, TMI, but I have to talk about this. So stool softeners and things like that. And it was just really, really hard, but it looks like we're kind of getting out of the woods here, for the most part, as far as like that. But I'm feeling good. I stepped on the scale for the first time today, and I'm down 11 pounds since surgery. And it's pretty awesome. When going into surgery, I was weighing 216.2 pounds or something like that. And then, today I weighed 205.4 or something like that. So like 11 pounds or something like that, that I've lost, which is pretty neat for me. Really excited. I forgot, and I'm sorry. You guys can do the math, but I'll tell you. So a year ago, within this time, I'm just going to say a year ago today, I was weighing 247 pounds, which is my heaviest that I've been at. Pretty sure I wasn't heavier than that at any point. I think I was just, stayed within that range. And I finally was like, you know what, enough is enough, and I'm done. I'm tired of being big. I've tried every diet under the sun. Again, I talked about this in my first video, but just kind of recapping. And a year later, here we are, and I'm just so excited and happy. And I'm not gonna lie, this morning I woke up and I was very sad, but I was sad for all the wrong reasons. And I'm so glad that I have such a good support system to kind of bring me back down to earth. Because I was sad because, you know, going through my social media, you know, you see people eating this and that, and people were posting like tamales and like, you know, all the good stuff that people want to be eating during the holidays, right? And I was just like, what the, you know, what the was I thinking getting this surgery during this time? Why didn't I wait until after the holidays so I could have indulged? And then I stopped myself and I was like, Perla, that is the fat girl talking in you. And it kind of comes back to the fact that like food is such an addiction. It is such an addiction, and I think we don't talk about it enough. I never realized how much I like refuge myself in food until now. I find myself being sad because I can't have freaking tacos that my friends are eating, or because I see pizza and I'm like, oh my God, everybody knows I love pizza. Pizza's my favorite. And seeing it and being like, oh, I can't even eat pizza. But then I think to myself and I'm like, Perla, this isn't even about the food, girlfriend. Like, you will be able to eat pizza later on. You'll be able to have a slice of pizza. You'll be able to have a taco or two. You'll be able to do that, but not right now. You're in the process right now and you need to be patient. And I think it just goes to show that like, it's hard. This process is very hard and it's not easy and it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? And again, it highlights a lot of things for me. It highlights, you know, the diets that I always failed at. It highlights, you know, my state of mind sometimes, and how like I can just right away be like, oh my God, I just want to eat, you know. And like, thankfully, like I know and I've become very, 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 very strict with myself. I know that I can't eat this stuff, and I can't eat certain things, and I have to follow a certain diet, and I have to respect that because it's for my own good. I didn't go get this surgery for nothing. You know, I didn't go undergo this surgery just for, you know, shits and giggles, you know, excuse my language, but I have to keep reminding myself of that. And so I was in a little bit of a funk, but I call her my mama Chelly. She's my best friend's mom, but she's my adoptive mom. She's taken very good care of me ever since I could remember, since me and Anaí became best friends. And she, you know, she came over. Sorry. She came over to visit me, and, you know, I'm so sorry. I did not want to cry. She came over to visit me and, you know, gave me a pep talk and was like, it's okay, you know, like, you just have to remember, like, this is a life change and you're gonna be fine. So, super thankful for her. Because it's hard to do this on your own. Especially when you're doing it and like people don't understand, you know, people are like, oh, why can't you have a cup of coffee? Oh, why can't you have this treat? And you're just like, you know, and not that I'm embarrassed to tell people about my weight loss surgery, because everybody knows that I'm like I'm an open book. But just people don't understand, you know, there's just those people that don't understand. It is what it is, right? But anyway, so Mama Chelly came over and gave me a good old talking to, and was like, you know what, you're gonna be fine. Here's some flowers and here's a coloring book and you're gonna be fine. You got this. And just remember, like, you're doing this for your health, and like, you're doing this, you know, because you want to feel better and you want to not be so tired and like your knees hurting at the age of 29, you know. So it was good. It was good to have her over and talk to her and all that good stuff. So back to talking about my diet. So this week I begin my full liquid diet, meaning that I am now going to be able to have protein drinks, either with, I can make like protein drinks with like protein powder, or I can buy like the protein drinks that, like, you know, you can that are already pre-made. And pureed food. Pureed food, for those of you that don't know, is basically like baby food. So all my food it all has to be pureed. I have to blend it. And I didn't do it because I wanted to show you guys, but I'm getting ready to blend cottage cheese, because that's a part of things that I can have. So that's gonna be something that I'll be showing you guys a little bit later on. Sorry. I bought some on Amazon. I bought some protein pack pudding, I think is what it's called. It's keto friendly, so I'll show you guys. So that way, if those of you that are keto people, you know that you can have those. So I bought some pudding to be able to have. My Mama Gori, aka my grandma, my step grandma, she made me lentil soup. So I actually just finished blending that, and it smells delicious. I actually had 1/4 of a cup of that. So what's next for me is basically this week, I will be practicing having 5 meals a day. 1/4 of a cup, anywhere from 2 tablespoons to 1/4 of a cup, whatever my tummy can tolerate, of either, either one of those things, something that's protein based. And then the rest of the day, I'll be drinking water. And I believe they suggest 2 of those meals be like the protein shakes, and then the 3 be like this lentil soup, or the like the pudding, or the cottage cheese, things like that. And so yeah, I'll be starting that this week, and then we'll see how it goes. So far, I think I'm okay. Like I said, I didn't really, I don't even think if I said this. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, I didn't start it today. I'm actually going to start it tomorrow. I'm lying. I did have 1/4 of a cup of lentil soup, pureed lentil soup, just because I wanted to try it. And it was actually really, really good. So like, no big deal. The meals that I am going to be eating, I have to eat them within a 30-minute span. So I have to like break it out into that 30 minutes. So basically eating really slowly. So that's going to be interesting, because honestly, guys, and I think that's and it's actually a proven fact, right? Like, the faster you eat, the more you tend to be overweight, because your body you're not giving your body enough time to say, hey, you're full, and sometimes you overeat, and then that's when you're like, you feel like crap. So, that's what I have for now. Tomorrow I have my post-op appointment with not with my physician, because he's actually not in town, but with one of his residents, and they'll be taking my staples out. I still have my staples in. And then I will, I'm going to have some questions. I know I'm going to be asking about like my activity. What can I do? I really do kind of want to do some light, moderate workouts. I don't want to like get all crazy, but like at least start being able to do some small workouts. So that way, when I am able to work out, I want to be able to tone my body, just because I'm scared to have extra skin. I might have extra skin. I don't know. According to my doctor, he thinks that I might not, just because I'm so young. But I mean, you just never know, so whatever happens, happens. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm getting my staples out, and then this week is Christmas, so I'm gonna be spending Christmas with my family. But I felt so bad, because they were like, what are we gonna do? Like, what are we supposed to eat? And then my aunt was like, I'm just gonna go get Perla Gerber and we'll just serve it. And I had to laugh. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, no, you guys are fine. Like, I'll just have some lentils. Like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't take a lot to fill me up, so we'll be good. You guys still get to enjoy like the good life. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to take you guys over to the kitchen and show you guys me, show you guys me basically pureeing my cottage cheese. I wish I would have shown you guys me doing the lentil soup, but I didn't even think about it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys me pureeing my cottage cheese, just so that way I have it ready and I'm not like trying to puree every day. All right, so we're going to go puree some cottage cheese. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna have to stand like this all awkward, because there's a light behind me and it shines into the camera and it looks all weird. So This is my low-fat cottage cheese. It's 2%, and that's what we're gonna be pureeing. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up a little bit. And then put it into my little thing. I bought this little bullet blender. Magic Bullet is what it's called, for $15 on Black Friday. I'm still pumped. Okay, so I went and grabbed a room temp water to add just a little bit of water to, because then it's not gonna blend and then I'm gonna be upset. Anyway. Yeah, so let's blend it, see how it goes. Oh, heck no. Oh, okay, there it is. Actually, it looks better than I anticipated to look, but I should probably put a little bit more water. Put a little bit more water. See how this goes. We're gonna have to do without. All right. Oh heck no! This looks like this, guys. This looks like sour cream. This is pureed cottage cheese. Tastes like sour cream. Well, and that's it, y'all. That's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna finish pureeing the rest of this and live my best life. All right, TTYL, bye. Hey guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.